Okay, hi there, welcome to the next episode of my Pokemon Reborn Nuzlocke. Last time out we confronted L and exposed him as the charlatan that we all knew he was, and unfortunately though we had to defeat his Arceus, or his Ditto pretending to be an Arceus. Took out one of my Pokemon, but as it was a bonus battle I'll get one back. I've decided to get a Durant. Anyway, let's carry on. There were some strange words spoken as we exited that area as well, which I can't get to the bottom of. Don't know what they're all about. So let's continue. So we're back up at the Grand Gate. Oh, it's moving now. Look, see, that was stationary before. So that is now a turning cog. So does this mean now that the Great Gates are now functional? Ah, it's good to be above ground again. I feel like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me! Aha! Shay, does anybody notice anything strange? The Grand Gate, it opened! What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now? I'm gonna go check it out. Indeed, this is most curious. Indeed it is. The guy's still here sleeping. I got bad news for you, matey. Oh, wait, do you mean it open? Oh, slurp of tails now. I gotta find a new house. Do I get anything to talk to you again? No. Alrighty. What? What's this? It's the Grand Stairway. It kinda got a little roughed up by T-Meteor. No, I mean, where? I don't... Are you quite alright? I'm confused. Where are we? It's Reborn City. This is the North Obsidia Ward. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. This isn't... I thought that... Where is the centre? Where are the cabins and the port and the lake? It's brown. Shit brown lake. You must be new here. I'm not. I've lived in Reborn City my whole life. But this isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting. Nothing like the quiet city I grew up in. I think someone's gone a little Looney Tune. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrienn, the last time you saw this city, the lake was more properly coloured. Is that right? Yes, it was a perfect brilliant blue. That's why we named it Azurine. Tell me, what else do you remember? Let's see. There was lots of grass and trees all over. This waterfall, the Celestine Cascade, filled down into a river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there's a beautiful little port and my gym. Oh goodness, what if something's happened to my gym? I've got to go there. Zip, off he goes. I believe it would not be best to leave Gem alone right now. Z said that Zia gym was at a port. Wait, Z's a gym leader? Ah, you finally figured it out. Of course, I knew all along. That must mean we're the Coral Ward gym. Indeed, let's go. Right, let's zip down to Coral Ward. Hi. Oh, hang on, that's not the way. Oh, I haven't been down here for a while. On this bright sunny day. Oh, I could go and buy... It's a nice sunny day. I could go and buy some... No, I won't buy any more ice creams. Okay, here we go. Into Coral. Right, and this presumably is Adrienn's gym. which has been derelict for a long time. Who do we speak to? Let's speak to Radimus. Ah, this is going to be difficult. Let's not speak to them then. This is a joke, right? No, too elaborate to be a joke. I must be dreaming. Were this but a dream, it would be all the easier. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Steel your nerves for a moment and answer me this. By your reaction, I can assume that you are not expecting to find this building in such a condition. Is that correct? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine, and none of this was like this at all. This whole city. As I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know about this gem. Around a decade ago, when the city was repopulated, Ame, leading the restoration project, designated several buildings to remain untouched. In general, these were historical artifacts that had left from long ago, or other places of significance. This gym was one such building. After the city was restored from the blackouts and the earthquakes, it was not touched at all. As you can see, it fell into disrepair. Perhaps she believed that its original owner would soon come to attend it. That would be you, correct? Blackouts? Earthquakes? This is all unheard of. This is all unheard of to you, yes? I'm really confused. Understandably, then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago you said, this morning, that this gym was normal to you. Earlier you said you arrived at the ruin around an hour before us. Is this right? Yeah. I see. Then based on your description of this city and your testimony of what's happened, I believe there is only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time for more than a decade. I'm sorry, what? When you fell down into the ruin, as you said, how did you get in there? Well, I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported that they had seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell underground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When you say that you were in the grand gates, does that mean you accessed them as normal from the grand stairway? Yes, why? Then that confirms it. The gates have been operational for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased to function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not. You were inside the ruin that entire time. In fact, you were the cause of the malfunction. How does that make any sense? I base that on logical deduction. The gates did not function while G was inside, and as soon as G left, they began working again. Although the method behind how that works is unclear, it is the only explanation we have. It seemed like the light shining in the hall was coming from something underground. I had thought, when I found it, it was the ruin. Perhaps the ruin and the gates became connected somehow, but that still doesn't explain how the time thing worked. If we are to believe what Elle told us about that being the site of Arceus's birth, there is no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. It is possible that the energy of the meteor concealed inside the ruin warped the flow of time. Then shouldn't you all have been stuck in with me too? A valid concern, however, we had something you did not. That's the keys, the ruby ring, an amethyst pendant. Perhaps the presence and the energy that they bear connected the ruin was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for more than 10 years until you all found me, and I had no idea. To me, it just seemed like an hour. Way to go, Rip Van Winkle. That's a bad feeling. I bet. What are you going to do now? Well, I just can't leave this place like this. You're going to try and fix your gym all by yourself. You've got work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. You intend to fix the whole city? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is there someone in charge that I can speak to? Well, Anna is usually around the Grand Hall. The Grand Hall is a new construction. Ye won't know it. It's a large building. You probably passed it on your way here, around what you referred to as previously being a river. Oh, that. Got it. Thanks. For everything. Getting me out of there, that is. I had no idea. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. It's not like it'll happen immediately, but yeah, maybe I will. Haha. See you all around. Wow, what a lot of story. Jeepers. Well, that turned out to be an ordeal. Yep. And this'll make a nice juicy story too. Before that, Gardevoir, I'll be needing you. These two still have gym battles to do after all. Ooh, well if that's how it is, we'll be waiting back at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. Hey, Die Laughing, do you want to walk with us back to the castle? Or do you have other things you want to do first? Well, I've got other things to do. I've got a Durant to catch, and a bit of training. So I'm going to say other things. That's fine. See you later, Die Laughing. Whenever you're ready. Oh no, sorry, that's Ramidus. Whenever you're ready. Right, okay, we'll have a little pause and we'll come back once I've caught my Durant and trained it up. Okay, we're ready to continue on. I've gone and caught myself a Durant. I just picked the first one I come to, save messing about. I'm back at the Vanhanen Castle, so Luna is back. But of course, my dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Now, don't you go off to spring like that again, please. Pish posh, what's a girl without a little excitement in her life? Exactly. Besides, I had my Gallade in shining armour come all the way down to rescue me. Is that a hint? There was hardly much rescuing involved, but indeed, the perceived crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you're so wonderful. I am pleased to be in service to you. No, let us not get ahead of ourselves. I am but a humble Gallade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing to all those silly hats? You warned me. There is nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, why not? Okay. I simply chose the right hat for the right job. Isn't that sensible? I'm afraid the peasantry knows nothing of my master's divine taste of fashion. I find them most amusing, don't you think so? Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur transitions, I have somebody to introduce to you all. If you would be so kind as to stand aside, Die Laughing. Please enter. What the? That's L, isn't it? That's... Everybody, I would like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias. Aye. I am pleased to serve. Do let me know if there's anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Ah, dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. It's not a ghost she's seen, it's her father. I'm confused by your words. Master is my father, and none other. Indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse our new attendant of. Elias, do tell, is this girl your daughter? She is not. And as she claims me to be her parent, I believe that this issue can be laid to rest. But I don't like the feeling of that person. It's uncomfortable. I wish to leave. I beg your pardon. Bad move, Radimus. Bad move. You should have left him in jail. Luna, darling, come back. Oh dear. Have I offended? Through no fault of your own, surely. Pay no mind. On a different note, I understand that you have procured a certain rare object. Will you please give it to me? Yes, my lord. I believe this is the object to which you refer. Elias handed over the amethyst pendant. That will be all. Dismissed. Understood, my lord. Bonkers. That's Anna's pendant. Elle took it before. Yes, you did say something to that effect. Then I meant to ask you, Die Laughing, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course, I should know better than to ask such a question to a player character with no dialogue. Sure, perhaps your friend will tell me. Wait, what did you just say? Pay me no mind, it was merely a joke. Will you tell me where this came from? It belongs to a friend of ours, and she'll be wanting it back, you know. Ah, such a precious thing to lose, I understand, believe me. But an understanding of it is with all my greatest sympathy that I will refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce me on faith alone, and I will keep this object, and you will not find your trust abused. Now, on to lighter matters. I believe we have a gym challenge to get underway. Do we not? Die Laughing, you will find the doors to the challenge hall open. Best of luck to you. I'm beginning to doubt if siding with him was really the right thing to do. He acts so strange and just run off with Anna's pendant like that. And the fact that the butler had it, doesn't that mean... this is weird. I agree, Kane. I agree. Right, okay, this is... I'll quickly heal up. Not that I don't... I need it. Shall we do the puzzle now? Alright, we're back with these puzzles. Let's have a look. Gardevoir. Okay, we are here live at the Vanhanen Castle gym with the challenger, Die Laughing, endeavouring to earn their 8th official Reborn League badge. Will he fly or will he fall? We'll find out soon, but the gym battle alone is not the only trial that yet awaits our eager hero. Master, would you do the honours? Naturally, allow me to explain. As you may have heard, Master is a world-renowned master of chess. Was I not going to do the honour? Ahaha, sorry Master, the floor is yours. And speaking of the floor, you will find that it is arranged as a chessboard. Now of course, it would be all too unfair for me to ask you to face off against me in such a game. Fear not, I will not be so unscrupulous. Here instead is your task. Obeying the normal rules of each chess piece, arrange your pieces in such a way that I am placed in checkmate. There are also new restrictions on each of us. I may not move my pieces, however, you may capture them. However, these pieces are still considered to attack their normal territory. In other words, you have an infinite number of turns to find the solution of checkmate, with my pieces locked into their present positions. When you think you have found a solution, please access the door below to me. Allow me to check. Finally, if you have any questions regarding the normal rules or pieces of play, my butler will address any questions you have in the room to the left. Best of luck to you. Okay, well we'll talk to Army when we're ready to take on the gym. So essentially what we have to do is get the Black King in check. And we have a king and a rook. So this is a really easy one. I'm not bad at chess, so... and I've played it, I remember it before. So this is a dawdle. Obviously this now places the Black King in check, but of course the Black King can escape by check by stepping onto one of these two spaces. So what we need to do is put the king, bink, bink, bink. Like so. So obviously now the king cannot advance forward, so he's in checkmate. So let's just verify that. Are you quite through? Shall we check the board? Yes, very well. And indeed, that would be checkmate. Very good. However, there is one more trial for this room. In a normal chess game, one need only corner the king for the game to be over. Alas, this is not a normal chess game. Our king will fight back. Right, so basically we gotta... Oh, well, I'll leave it to that one. I'll be waiting at the end. See you soon, Die Laughing. So we have to take on a trainer. Yeah, so the king becomes a trainer. As the ship goes down, so must its captain. Aye, aye, if you say so. Oh, I forgot to show you my team. Psychic Parsley! Right, so I basically got forming up to 53, so he's not quite high enough to take on the gym leader, but I'm hoping to get him a few levels up by leading him out. See, that's not very good, actually. I was hoping to take them out in one hit. Mind you, slow bros are quite bulky. Good points. Slow king. I'm going to stay in. Nice. So how did that take you out in one? Okay. Psychic Parsley. Down she goes. Onwards. Right, that's the first one. I'll quickly show you the team I've got together. I've got Formic, our dude. Smeagol's going to have to be taken out, actually. I'm not going to put you in the battle. I did in for strength. We'll come back. We're going to inevitably have to heal up. So we'll go through the team that takes on the gym leader when we take on the gym leader. Hey, die laughing. Hi, Kane. Oh, this is a bit more complicated. Hey, they let me up here for this one. Figured I get bored waiting out there, haha. Anyway, I'm not great at chess, but I'll bet you can figure this one out, right? I wouldn't count on it. Right, so we've only got 3 pieces. Where's the king? So this is the king. What have I got? I've got a rook. Is that a bishop? So the bishop. Right, so I think what we need to do... Let's wallop the rook to there. Ah, hang on a minute. No. It's going to have to be here. Oh god, it's a bit laggy. Right, so the rook is now putting the king in check. However, I believe that's your queen would just take the rook, so I have to move the rook one more over, so it can't be taken. As before, the king can now step forward onto one of these 3 spaces, so we'll have to block that. So let's move the bishop to here. There. That should stop it moving into the black square. So how do we move this fella? Oh, right, okay. Ah, no. Why did it go over there? Oh, I have to reset. Let's try that again. How the hell are you supposed to get... Have you got to move it down first then? Oh, it's not very clear. Right, okay. You got to go there. Alright, that's there. Bish. Well, let's move this. So he's going to have to go right in there. So that now stops the king going on to white square and white square. So all we need to do is block this one with a bish. So bish can go here or anywhere. Sorry, there will suffice. So do we just go... Oh, bloody hell, it's awful laggy. No, God, what the... No! Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Right. How do I make it go... Right, so I have to keep going like that, do I? Right. That's it, I think. Hey, done already? Okay, well, I think that's it. Great job, Die Laughing. And that's my cue to move forward to. See you, bye. Right, and as before, we have this gentleman. What you got? You got a Sigalith. Ugh. I like Sigaliths. Oof. Whoa! Switching. Well, I'll tell you what. Smeagol can come in. even though you're not going to be part of the end product. Useful for now. Alright. Gotcha. Right, I need to quickly go back and heal. Am I still on my bike? Oh, cool. And then you're off your bike. Oh no, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, healed up, ready to move on. What's the next one? Oh, God. How do you do, Challenger? I will be your attendant for this match, so please inform me if there is any way in which I can be of service. It is with some remorse that I admit I am barred from divulging the solution to this puzzle, but I will offer what clues I may. For instance, here, infinite potential will be your guiding force. Begin. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Right. So, the king is shielded all the way around. So the only way I can get it in check is with knights. So I'm going to need a knight here and here? No. Is that a pawn? What piece is that? I think it's going to have to be there and there. So I'm going to have to promote a pawn. How do I get a pawn up? Ah, there you are. There's one hiding. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to need to get you to become a knight. This other knight then is going to have to... No, which way around? That's the queen, isn't it? I don't think it matters which way round it goes. Right. So you're placing the king in check, but we need another one standing here to stop it going onto this square here. So, let's do so. Alright, that should be it. Do you wish for me to examine the board? Of course, therefore. Oh, don't tell me I balls it up. Oh, it seems you've done it. Yay. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Right. That's you sorted. I've quickly changed the team around. I've given Marley a go up front. See how Marley does. Our Spiritomb. So this is pretty much the team I'm going to be going for. But we'll come to that later. Right, what have you got? Blah, blah, blah. Just fight me. A Beldam, eh? Shall we do a nasty plot? See, now in this arena, well, good thinking. Nasty plot puts it up 3 stages, your special attack, so that's pretty damn awesome. Wallop. So Marley is going to be... And the trouble with Marley is it's as slow as the slowest Pokemon has ever been. But no matter. As we can see. Oh, critical hit, you dog. And you got the boost. Ha! But of course. I'll stay in. There's no way you're going to get another crit. Did about the same. Alright, no worries. Well done, Marley. So what we're going to do, we'll give him a moo moo milk rather than go all the way back. Okay. Next! Oh, and so our challenge has made it this far, but can he surmount the final trial? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's have a little look at this one. Right, where's the king? That's the queen, isn't it? So I'm already in check, look. And if I move my knight, the bishop over here puts me in check. So that's his king. Oh, Jesus, this is a right nuisance. Right. Let's promote a pawn to be a queen pawn first. Right, we have to block that. That blocks the bishop, so I can free up my... Right, where the hell are we going to put everybody? Oh, this is nasty, isn't it? I reckon the knight's going to have to go here to block this white square. But then... No, maybe in here even. To block that back white one. To block this one. And this one, yeah, look. Because there's a piece here. Blocking my queen from coming that way. So let's... How the hell am I going to get that? There. Oh, if I go up one, can I get to it? You've got to be careful you don't block yourself from being able to move them. I've buggered it up, haven't I? You've got to go down one first so I can come around. Oh, it's really awkward. Oh, move! Right, so you can come, if you will move. So I can come in here. Right, so that stops the king moving onto the two white squares in front of it. If we now move the queen... Oh, will it... Queen can go there. Stops the king moving onto the far back corner. And the black square there and there. So now I just need to put it in check, which is going to have to be a bishop's job. Are you ready, Mr. Bishop? Bishop's now putting king in check. So, have we done it? We're not in check. Oh no, we are in check. Hang on. Blocking the queen from putting me in check. I think, what are these two rooks? No, they can't be. They're bishops, are they? I don't know what they are. Why are they there? Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Oh. Oh, what have I done? Look took it to me. Oh yeah, you bitch. Right, okay. Yeah. Do you really think you can beat him? Well, stay tuned to find out. Well, let's see. What you got, matey? Army after army falls, so to one man is da. Last man standing. Time. Oh no. That's bitchy. Oh, I can nasty plot, can't I? That should be enough, shouldn't it? I mean, that's going to take you out. It's got to. Yeah, well done. One might have been enough, but there we are. Okay. Dust be with you. Guide the way. Alright, so through there is going to be Radimus and his horrible battle. But I'm going to quickly go back, I'm going to go and level this guy up. Because they're all about 58. Cactusen and Formic. Cactusen is my Maractus. Cactusen is Swedish for cactus. Why I chose that, I don't know, because I don't think you get too many cactus in Sweden. But there it is. It sounded quite cool at the time. Never mind. Anyway, we'll go through the rest of the team when we actually come to take on the gym. And we're all leveled up, ready to do so. So I'm going to call an episode there, and next time we take on Radimus. Bye-bye.